everyone, the bookcase is back. Yes, I am back in St. John's. I started school a couple days ago and I had a great time at home at my mom's house over Christmas, but it's good to be back. So I don't know if you guys can tell based on the quality of this video, but over Christmas I got a new camera. I am filming this on the Canon PowerShot ELPH 110HS. Yeah, that's what it is. So it was on sale and I just picked it up for myself, and now I have a new camera and I'm really happy about it. So I still have my old camera and I'll still be using that one sometimes, but I'm really excited about using this new camera. Something else that you probably can't notice but that I'm really excited about is that I bought myself a tripod. I've been doing YouTube for over 2 years and I've never had a tripod. So I decided as an early birthday gift to myself to finally spend the money and buy myself a tripod. So I'm really excited that I have a tripod now because it's very difficult to try to strategically place a camera. I had a pretty good setup for when I was filming in here, but if I filmed anywhere else, it was very difficult to work it out. But now I have a tripod that is like relatively small when it's all collapsed, but when you like expand the legs and everything, it's almost as tall as me. So I can take it pretty much everywhere and film pretty much everywhere, which I'm really excited about. So those are my fun announcements, and now to get into what this video is actually about. So it's now like a little over a week into January. We're getting into the month, and I've been thinking a lot over the past week or 2 weeks about my New Year's resolutions for this year. And I put those in air quotes because I think that you can make lifestyle changes, whatever they may be, any time of the year. You don't have to do it around New Year's. I know a lot of people do because it's like new year, new start, new whatever. But a lot of people also don't keep those resolutions for more than a week. So, see where I'm going with that? But I've been thinking a lot about some of the things in my life that I want to change. And with the new year being last week and then my birthday being next week, this January is for me a really good time to kind of take control of my life and be like, these are the things that I want to change. And I am a person who, if I don't write stuff down, I definitely don't do it. And if I don't tell someone else, then I probably don't do it. Like when I write down in my planner for the things I have to do for one day, if I write down like vacuum your room, there's a better chance that I'll do it if I write it down than if I just think it in my head. But if I don't actually say to someone, I'm gonna vacuum my room today, I'm probably not gonna vacuum my room. And I mean, I know vacuuming your room isn't like life or death, but that's just an example, because I've definitely gone like 2 weeks where I write down vacuum my room in my planner as part of my to-do list every single day for 2 weeks before I actually vacuum my room. See what I'm saying? So I've thought a little bit about the lifestyle changes that I want to start making, and I thought, okay, I wrote them down, good start. But now I want to tell you guys about them, and I give you, anyone watching this video, complete control to make me accountable for these. Anytime you want to be like, hey Shauna, how is that resolution going? Feel free, and I will be accountable to you because you guys know my resolutions. I'm trusting you guys to like ask and make me accountable. You don't actually have to ask, but if you want to, like, it'll happen. Another thing about resolutions, before I actually tell you my resolutions, I just want to talk a lot about resolutions. I find that the reason a lot of people don't keep their resolutions is because they try to make these like huge, ginormous, like really big changes to their lives. Like right off the bat, they go like a complete 180 from what they were doing, and then they just get overwhelmed, or it doesn't work out the way they want to, and they just stop. For example, I know a lot of people whose resolution is like, I'm gonna go to the gym for an hour every single day. If you go from sitting on the couch and not going to the gym at all, and you try to go to the gym for an hour every single day, and you go from one extreme to the other, you're gonna get overwhelmed and you're gonna get frustrated and you're just gonna quit. It's no surprise why people often don't keep their resolutions, because they make these huge, ginormous, or try to make these huge, ginormous life changes, and then it just doesn't work because they get overwhelmed. So, while going through the things I want to change, I'm taking baby steps to get there so that I can get myself kind of used to how something feels for a little while before I try to change it even more. So when I tell you my resolutions, you may think to yourself, like, really? Like, that's all? But these are just like the preliminary baby steps to how I'm gonna get there. So, without further ado, my New Year's resolutions for 2013. I wrote down 4 resolutions in my little planner. This is a planner. I was gonna tell you guys this first. This is a planner. I got this for Christmas from my godmother, and it's like a 2013 planner, and it's super cute, and like the inside, like it's super cute, and I really like it. The problem is, well, not the problem, but the thing is, I have this really good planner that I use for school that I bought back in September that I used all of last semester, and I loved it. It's big, lots of places to write, and it works really well, and I wanted to keep using that. And I was like, but this is only good for 2013. I can't like wait until next year to use it, but I really like this, so what do I do with it? So I decided to make this planner my like YouTube planner. This is where I'm going to write down when I want to film, what I want to film, if I need to brainstorm for it, if I need to write anything down for it. It's all going to go in this planner to keep me more organized, which I toyed with the idea of being more organized as being one of my resolutions, but I'm kind of already doing that, and I'm already moderately organized. It doesn't always pay off, but I am actually organized, so I decided not to include that one as one of my resolutions. Anyway, so I wrote down in my new YouTube planner, I wrote down the resolutions that I wanted to tell you guys about. And I have 4. 3 of them are all related to like health / well-being / that lifestyle type of thing. So my first resolution is, all I wrote down here is to eat better. I found that when you try to make changes to your diet, if you start restricting yourself on everything, like you can't have this, I can't have this, I can't have this, then then you just want those things so much more, and it makes it so much harder. So for my like baby step for like eating better is I want to add more fresh fruits and vegetables to my diet. Those of you that don't know, am like sort of vegetarian. I don't eat red meat or poultry. I do eat fish. But you would think, being like a vegetarian, I would eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and I don't know why I don't. I'm really bad about that. So that's what I want to do, is instead of restricting the things that I can't eat, like the chocolate and the ice cream and the chips and all that junk food stuff, which I love, but instead of restricting myself saying I can't have any of that because I just want it 10 times more, all I'm doing, my first baby step, is to add more fruits and vegetables into my diet, and hoping that if my like go-to snack starts being an apple or some carrots and celery with like hummus or ranch dip, or like a clementine or something like that, that I will get full off the healthy fruits and healthy vegetables, and I won't even have any room left to eat the unhealthy stuff, and then I'll just kind of slowly wean myself off of it without even really realizing it, instead of just completely restricting myself, which I know will backfire because it happens to everyone, and you don't restrict yourself. It doesn't work. So for my eat better diet, I say diet as in my diet of food, not a diet that I'm on, is to eat more fruits and vegetables. My second resolution is to start some sort of a exercise, fitness routine. And I'm not going to say that I'm going to go to the gym 6 days a week. I'm not even going to say that I'm going to go to the gym once a week. I'm going to look through my schedule. I haven't gone to the gym or really started any kind of workout this week because I'm just getting back into like, when are my classes, when do I work? But I'm going to try to find the spaces of time within my day where I can incorporate some sort of workout beyond what I do every day. Which by that I mean that while I'm at school, do not have a car. So I rely a lot on public transit to get around, or walking. For the most part, I walk. I don't take the bus very often, unless it's somewhere that's kind of far away. But most of the places I go to on a regular basis, like school, work, and the grocery store, are within walking distance. So I do walk a lot. But aside from that, because I've been doing that my 3rd year living off campus, I'm walking just as much now as I do then, and my body has clearly gotten used to that. So I'm going to incorporate some sort of workout routine into my daily schedule. For example, on Mondays, I have an hour break between class and work. And I work at a pool. I teach swimming lessons and I lifeguard. I have an hour break, which is more than enough time to get to the pool early, put on my swimsuit, go for a lane swim. Even if it's only half an hour, it doesn't have to be super intense, but time to go for a lane swim. I tried to change memory cards in my camera, but I'm back. Anyway, so to wrap up, my second resolution is to find some way to incorporate exercise into my routine every day, whatever that may be, depending on what my day is. My third resolution is to drink more water. Even like 9 months ago, I used to be so good about like water being the pretty much only beverage I drank. Occasionally, I would have like orange juice in the morning or milk with supper, both of which are okay for the most part. But I used to be so good about it just being like water. And then I don't know what happened, like over the summer or in the fall, I started developing like a really big taste for like Coke, like Coca-Cola. And I started buying it all the time and drinking it all the time. And I know how bad Coca-Cola is for you. Like, you don't have to tell me twice. I know how bad it is for you. And I don't even know, but it was like I don't know why I started drinking it or buying it. Anyway, so I'm probably not going to buy that anymore. But I really want to start drinking more water throughout the day in general. A trick that I've heard somewhere, lots of somewheres, is anytime you get hungry, have like a glass or 2 glasses of water before you eat it, like before you eat anything, because a lot of the time when you feel like you're hungry, you're actually thirsty. And like that doesn't mean that you should just only, like, you think you're hungry but only drink water because you're not really hungry. Like, you still need food, but it's like sometimes if it's only been like an hour or maybe 2 hours since you've eaten, you're like, I'm hungry again already. Drink some water. You're probably not hungry yet. Have some water. Wait another hour or so, hour and a half, whatever you're doing, and then have your next meal. So that's what I'm going to try to do. I have like a 1 liter Nalgene that I pretty much always have with me. And there's like fountains all over school that I can fill it up if I finish it. If I'm at school for a long day. But just to start with, just have a glass of water before I eat. I did it this morning at breakfast and at lunch. So I am feeling pretty good about myself. And the last resolution I have has nothing to do with wellness or well-being or lifestyle. Well, lifestyle, I guess, because it's lifestyle, is to make a budget for myself and keep it. If you guys are anything like me, you will understand why I hate talking about money. I think it's so awkward to talk about money with other people because money is just such like a defining factor in our society. Like, oh, they have a lot of money. Oh, they don't have a lot of money. Oh, you have that. That must mean you have money to spare. Like, really? You're going to spend your money on that? I just money. Money. So I try not to talk about money all that much. It makes me super uncomfortable to talk about money with people. Anyway, so that's all I'm going to say about it, is that I want to make a budget, stick to it, and save my money more in a good way, which you guys may not directly see, although I probably won't be doing many hauls. Not that I really did hauls on this channel because I'm not like a beauty guru, but like I think sometimes it's kind of cool to show you guys, like if I buy some cool new things to show you. Probably not going to be doing many of those, although I did get some gift cards for Christmas, so I may show you that. And like my monthly favorites, probably not really going to be any new things. So just keep that in mind. There might be new things that I already had that I've rediscovered as liking, but I'm probably not going to be buying a lot of new things in the next few months because I need to save money better. Although, on the topic of hauls, I did go to Bath & Body Works today. I had a gift card and I had coupons, so but I went there. So if you guys want me to show you what I got, let me know down in the comments. I know I've done like 2 major Bath & Body Works trips that I've done in the last 6 months, which is the only times I've gone in my whole life. I've done a video, and I don't know if you guys enjoy that, if you like want to live vicariously through my Bath & Body Works purchases. I don't know, but just let me know down in the comments if you would want to see that video. So those are my New Year's resolutions, so to speak. Let me know down in the comments what your resolutions are. And thanks for watching. Bye. I know I already said bye, but I'm back really quickly. There's something I forgot to say that I kind of want to run by you guys. I was thinking of starting like a nutrition and wellness type and fitness, I don't know how all the kinks worked out, series on this channel. It's only like 2 or 3 videos a month talking about like something nutrition related, something like health and wellness related, something fitness related, not necessarily all 3 of those in 1 month, because I am a nutrition major and although I don't know a whole lot about exercise. My mom was a phys ed major way back in the day. So between the two of us, and all my classes and just the internet in general, I kind of know some things, and I like sharing knowledge. So let me know again down in the comments if you'd be interested in seeing a series like that, and if you have any questions, any ideas for like the first video in that series. If you're like, Shauna, I've heard this, but then I've heard this, and then I've heard this about eating, what do you know? And either I'll already know, I can look it up in a textbook, I can ask one of my professors, I can Google it, although if it's Googleable, you can probably Google it yourself, but ask me anyway because I want to make videos that you guys will enjoy watching. Yeah, bye.